as Sportswoman of the Year. What is it like to see these awards from the other perspective?
For me, it's definitely wonderful. You know what I mean? Seeing the talent, the crop of talent that is now dominating the world in sports with men and women. So for me, that was an honor. And my first time, I was a little bit nervous, but it was good.
Tonight is all about a celebration of what sport represents. Some of the greatest stars from football, as we mentioned before, the Olympic and Paralympic Games are here, NFL champions from all over the world, all kinds of disciplines. That shows the enormous impact that sport values have.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think sports is such an important part and plays such an important part in the world. When I used to compete, I know that the whole Jamaica shuts down. When I compete, everybody's watching, everybody's having a good time. So I think sports can change the world. If we come together and figure out ways to make it better, then the world will be a wonderful place. So it does make a massive impact.
Now let's break it to the floor so that you can ask questions. Let's start with the man on the right, please, if you can pass him the microphone. Thank you. Can you open it, please?
Hello. Yeah. Hi, Usain, for AFP in France. We know you're a huge football fan. Who impresses you the most in the moment? We saw Bellingham receive this trophy after his performance last night.
For me, I think he's impressed a lot of people, not just me. I think coming into Real Madrid team, we expected great things from him, but he's really stepped up the level. We didn't expect him to be this great, but he's showing his young talent that he will be among the top footballers throughout his career. And for me, it's a pleasure to meet him and just to have a conversation and see that the young generation is really stepping up. So big up to Jude.
On the right in the center, please.
Hi, Andrew Binner, Olympics.com. You're saying that at Paris 2024, we're going to see the biggest delegation ever into the IOC refugee team. What is your message to these athletes and perhaps a little bit of advice for them at Paris 2024?
Well, definitely Paris is about to be wonderful. Firsthand, I got to saw how it's going to be like. So I'm happy about that. I'm a part of the committee, so that's exciting. I'm happy to be there. And I know the athletes also are going to be happy to be there. It's going to be really intense. There's going to be a lot of nerves, a lot of stress. But for me, it's always just to enjoy the moment, you know what I mean? Because it's the biggest stage for every athlete in all different disciplines of sports. So just go out there, do your best, remember your training, and just enjoy the moment.
First row, please. We have some questions over there. At your back. Thank you.
Hi, Usain. Sergio Molina for Milagro20.es. We have seen you playing football twice. What's the most difficult thing for you to adapt to another sport?
For me, I enjoy playing football. I think it's a lot more technical. I think football is a lot more technical and it takes time, and it's really all about your touch and the connection that you have with your teammates and everybody. This is why I did a single sport for myself, but for me, I enjoyed it. It's a wonderful sport. This is why so many people love the game and plays the game. So it was great, the chance that I got, the little chance that I got to play, and I just love watching it.
We have some questions on the right, please.
Hello, José Miguel Márquez para El Generacional. Hi, Usain. You are a legend in athletics. But just curiosity, how did you fight against pressure in your whole career? Thank you.
For me, I always tell you have to be prepared. I think most of the times if you're not well prepared, then you'll be under more stress. But for me, I always work hard, and my coach always says, listen, do the work and you'll be fine. And you won't win every race. unless you have to lose some to figure out how can I be better, how can I be greater. This is why people fail and you learn and get better in not just sports but in your everyday life. So for me, it was always a learning process. When I started out, it wasn't always winning. It took me a while to really get going and understand what I needed to do to stay on top for years. So for me, it's just work and determination and learning from your mistakes.
We have another question on the first row.
Hi, Usain. Nico Rodriguez for El Chiringuito. Talking about football, you like football. Do you think there is any football player that can compete with you, with the fastest man on earth?
No, I was asked this question. I would love to have competed with Mbappe in my prime, you know what I mean, to see how close he would be. You know what I mean? But I feel like one day he needs to just run 100 meters and let me see the time.
And then another question on the right. Two more questions, and then unfortunately we will have to finish, please. So,
hi, Jose, here. Just so if I can go back to athletics, quick question. A few days ago, World Athletics announced the 50,000 reward for the gold medals at the Olympics. You joked on your social about retroactive payments. But in all seriousness, what do you think about this decision?
For me, it's always great to see when the sports grows and the athletes get their just deserved. I think over the years there have been talk about trying to get more cash moving into the sport, and it's something that I'm happy about, to know and see that my sport is moving forward. We work really hard, so I'm happy to see what's happening in the sports.
And one final question, please.
Hi, Usain. Lena Smirnova from Olympics.com. We have spent so many years being excited watching you compete. Who are you most excited to see at Paris 2024?
I'm excited to see everything. Like, I'm telling Ricky that make sure I have an all-access pass to everything so I can get in. I want to go watch swimming, football, just anything that I can do on that day, I will be doing it. Because for me, being at the Olympics and not competing my first, and I'm just excited like a kid in a candy store. So I'll be trying to go see everything that I possibly can.
And on the track?
I definitely, for the 100-meter finals and 200-meter finals, those 2 days I will be at the track.
Less than 100 days to the Olympic Games in Paris. Thank you so much for everything. Please, let's give a warm round of applause to Usain Bolt.
Thank you.